Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the next point which is related to our syllabus, that is the 2.11 reproductive health. Last lecture we have to discuss the what is meant by pregnancy, which are the stages of pregnancy. Then we have to discuss the what is meant by placenta, parturition and lactation. Then here one more point is the remain or occurs in this slide, that is the lactation. Lactation, it is the mammary glands start to producing milk at the end of the pregnancy by the process called as a lactation. Prolactin is the hormone which is responsible for the production of a milk, and for the feeding of a newborn baby lactation helps. This fluid is secreted by the mammary glands after the childbirth. That process is called as a colostrum. Colostrum, it is the sticky and yellow fluid secreted by the mammary gland after the childbirth. And this colostrum can be contain the protein, lactose and the antibodies from the mothers, that is the IgE. It is a fat content milk, that is colostrum. Antibodies present in that colostrum which can develop the antibodies, and they can help for the resistance of a newborn baby at a time when its own immune response is not fully developed. Then next point is the reproductive health. Reproductive health means it is the RH, reproductive health. RH means it is a sense of a physical, mental well-being in all the matters relating to all the parts of the reproductive system. And this reproductive health can be organized by the WHO, that is the World Health Organization. And this World Health Organization, they can having some social aspects of the reproduction, such as the emotional, behavioral and social aspects with the physical ones. And this RH, that is the reproductive health, can be give the introduction or give the information to the reproductive healthy society, and they can set up the goals for the all the national peoples. And this RH can arrange the develop different programs under the reproductive and child health care program, that is the RCH. And this RCH having some goals, such as to create the awareness of the people. They can provide the facility to the people to understand and build up the reproductive health, and they can provide the support for the building up the reproductive healthy society. And this RCH, that is the reproductive and child health care program, have also aim they can change three critical health indicators, such as reducing total infertility rate, infant mortality rate and maternal mortality rate. And the RCH can develop the achieve the by the following ways. हा टॉपिक तुमच्या सिलेबसला टाकण्यामागचा प्रोग्राम जो आहे किंवा गोल जे आहे ते गोल आता अचीव होताना दिसत आहे. त्याची कारणं सांगूया आपण. पण RH मीन्स इट इज ए सेन्स ऑफ फिजिकल अँड मेंटल well-being in all the matters related to the part of the reproductive system. Family planning program were initiated in that RH factor, that is in 1951 in India. Then which are the achievers of the following ways, or how they can give the information of the reproductive health to the peoples, such as by introduction of sex education in the school. Then in the school encourage and provide the correct information to the young ones, as to discourage the children from believing in a myths and clear the misconceptions about the sex related aspects. They can give proper information related to the sexually transmitted diseases such as AIDS, STD, and the problems related to the hormones, that is the adolescence, and proper information about the reproductive organs. With the help of visual, and the print media, and the government and non-government organizations should take the various steps to create the awareness about the various aspects related to the reproduction. How they can give the awareness from the people or a school or a media, but they can use the first audio visual and the print media. Second, the parents, close relatives, teachers and friends, they can play important role in the awareness. Then sex education provided in the schools, proper information about the reproductive organs, adolescence related changes, hygiene, safe and sexual practices, sexually transmitted diseases such as the STD and AIDS. Educating the people, especially marriageable age group and fertile couples, about the birth control options and uh, care care of pregnant women, breastfeeding, etc. Awareness of problem due to the controlled population growth, and last, they can provide the awareness by using statutory ban on amniocentesis for the sex determination, which is an important factor of the RH. And then successful implantation of various actions plans, attain the reproductive health, acquire the strong and infrastructural facilities, professional expertise, and the material supports. Then next point is our syllabus related to the birth control. Then birth control, it is a variety of method are known for the birth control. Birth control means deliberately prevent the fertilization, called as contraceptions. These methods are of a two types, such as a temporary method and a permanent method. Temporary methods such as a temporary method such as a safe period, coitus interruption, then second chemical means, third mechanical means. In a mechanical means, there are three factors such as a condom, diaphragm, intrauterine contraceptive devices, and next point, fifth point, physiological and other contraceptives. What is meant by contraceptives? The birth control methods which is a deliberately prevent the fertilization, called as a contraception. They can prevent the birth, and contraceptives means it helps to prevent the unwanted pregnancy, and it is a number one temporary methods. In that temporary method there are number one point, that is the safe period, or here we have to going to called as a rhythm method. Safe period, or it is also called as a natural method or a rhythm method. This, it is a week or after the week, a week after the menstrual bleeding is considered as a safe period for the intercourse. This is the idea which is based on the following fact. Ovulation is occurs in the 14th days of the menstrual cycle. Ovum survives for about 2 days and sperms remain alive for about 3 days. These methods may reduce the chances of a pregnancy by about 80%. Then second, coitus interruption. It is the oldest method of the birth control. It involves the withdrawal of the penis by the male before ejaculation so that sperms cannot be deposited in the vagina and there is no fertilization is occurs. Then third method is a chemical methods. In a chemical means or a spermicides forms foams, tablets, jellies, paste and creams. They can prevent if introduced into the vagina before sexual intercourse. The next mechanical means. This mechanical before we have to study the fourth point mechanical means. In that mechanical means there are three types occurs. One more point is introduced in your syllabus, that is the lactation amenorrhea. In these methods, this is based on the fact of ovulation does not occur during the period of the intense the lactation following the parturition. As long as mother breastfeeds the child fully, chances of the conceptions are almost negligible. This method is also a high chances of failure. Then mechanicals means there are three types such as a condom, diaphragm and intrauterine devices. Mechanical means that is the which can help the physical which can help uh, the barriers such as ovum and sperms which can prevent the physical meeting. Number 1, condom. Condom is a rubber sheath to cover the erect penis called as a nirodh, which is the most and widely used contraceptives by the males in India. Then second, diaphragm. Diaphragm or cervical chips are the rubber plastic covers that are fitted with cervix in the female vagina and check the entry of the sperms into the uterus. They can this diaphragm and the cervical caps are a counterpart of the condoms in the female. Then intrauterine contraceptive devices, which is a IU, which is also called as IUCD, are the plastics or metal objects placed in the uterus by a doctor. They can help or they can include the loops of the spiral ring bowl sheets etc, and they can prevent the fertilization of eggs or implantation of embryo. Drawbacks of IUCD includes there are spontaneous expulsions even without woman knowledge, occasional hemorrhage, and they have a chances of infection. Then fifth point is physiological or oral devices. They can control birth control helps by the pills to check the ovulation by inhibiting the secretion of FSH and LH hormones. FSH, that is the follicle stimulating hormone, and luteinizing hormone that are necessary for the ovulations, and no eggs are released in a woman on taking the pills, and conceptions cannot occur. The birth control pills have side effects such as nausea, tenderness, weight gain, and break, weight gain and break through the bleeding. Then other contraceptives such as uh, they can implant it under the skin of the upper arms, and they can prevent the pregnancy for the 3 to 4 years by ejaculation of 1 month contraceptives, which are made in Germany, Mexico and China, and they are marketed to the many countries. Then next method is a permanent method. These permanent methods such as a sexually permanent methods, which is a surgical method called as a sterilization, and generally advise the males and females. Surgical intervention blocks the gametes and transport and prevent the pregnancy. Sexually transmitted diseases such as a STD in a males, vasectomy in a males and tubectomy in a females. Sexually transmitted diseases such as STD, the sexually transmitted diseases are also called as venereal diseases, and they are spread by the sexual intercourse with infected person. Syphilis, gonorrhea, and syphilis, gonorrhea, these are the diseases which are sexually transmitted, and a medical termination in a pregnancy called as MTP, and they can occur in amniocentesis, and IVF, that is the in vitro fertilization. Before starting this new point, we have to study here after permanent method, that is the medical transmitted MTP. Syphilis, this is a STD, that is the sexually transmitted disease, but this point is reduced in our syllabus. Gonorrhea is also a disease. Then MTP, it is the medical termination of the pregnancy. MTP occurs in India in 1971. Amniocentesis means for checking the chromosomal defects in a fetus called as a MTP, and international or voluntary terminations of the pregnancy before the full terms is called as a MTP. MTP is essential in case of unwanted pregnancies or a defective development of the fetus. MTP is safe only for the 4th month of a pregnancy, and it is illegal for the perform the MTP for unborn female fetus. Amniocentesis is another point. This amniocentesis, it is a process in which amniotic fluid contains the fetal cells, and these cells are based on the prenatal test called as amniocentesis. For checking the chromosomal defects of the fetus, amniocentesis is carried out, and which is a field drawn out with the hypodermic needles and examination. This is all about the MTP and amniocentesis. Next lecture we have to discuss what is meant by STD. These 2 points are also present in our syllabus on page number 43. Next lecture we will discuss these syphilis and gonorrhea. So sorry for that. I have told you this point is deleted, but in the next page of our textbook, these points are present in our syllabus. So next lecture we will discuss with points. We have to stop here. Thank you.